With so much enthusiasm out there for medicinal mushrooms these days, you hear a lot about reishi and chaga, maitake, and quite a few others. But one that I think doesn't get nearly enough attention is Tremella mushroom. This mushroom has some impressive benefits for beauty, immunity, and more. Plus, it also has some secret culinary superpowers that I think you're definitely going to want to know about. There's a few different species of Tremella mushroom around the world, but the one that's most commonly used is Tremella fuciformis, which is native to Asia, and it can be found growing in the wild on fallen broadleaf trees in parts of China, Japan, and Korea. Nowadays, it's also cultivated in North America and Europe for its nutritional and medicinal benefits. But when they first started trying to grow Tremella rather than just wild harvest it, they ran into a problem. So when they found it growing in the wild, it had this beautiful form to it, but when they tried to cultivate it, it would just grow like a flat yeast-like slime on a log. Not pretty at all. Then they realized that in nature, Tremella couldn't just grow on any tree. It had to be a tree that was already inhabited by another fungus called Hypoxylon archeri. Then and only then could this stunning mushroom fruiting body be formed by the Tremella. It's still not fully understood and agreed upon exactly what happens here. Some people believe the Tremella actually needs to grow directly on the Hypoxylon, whereas other people believe that the Tremella just needs the Hypoxylon's help to break down the wood into something that it can eat. Tremella has been traditionally used as a jing and a chi tonic, meaning that it's building up the body's deep core energy reserves and also the active moment-to-moment vitality and energy. It was traditionally used to nourish the lungs, kidneys, brain, stomach, and to support healthy immune system function. Now, people who are familiar with Tremella most often love it for its beauty benefits. Yang Guifei, who lived from 719 to 756 AD, is regarded as one of the 4 most beautiful women in ancient China. And she famously attributed her radiant beauty to daily consumption of Tremella mushroom, which is not a bad endorsement, right? Tremella mushroom contains compounds that can help to support the production and retention of hyaluronic acid in the body, which helps to improve moisture and elasticity of the skin. Tremella is a rich source of beta-glucans, and research has shown that these beta-glucans can help stimulate the production of hyaluronic acid in the body, and this can then improve skin hydration and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And not only does Tremella support hyaluronic acid production, but it also stops it from being broken down by the body. So if you can make more and lose less, that's a pretty good situation, right? So in one study where animals were given a hot water extracted Tremella and exposed to UV light for 30 days, the animals taking the Tremella extract experienced less water loss and less collagen losses in the skin as compared to the animals who weren't taking Tremella. They also had higher levels of antioxidant activity in the skin compared to the animals not taking Tremella. And its skin benefits go beyond just moisture, elasticity, and collagen. In this study, published last year, Tremella extract alleviated atopic dermatitis in mice by regulating the immune response and improving the health of the gut microbiome. So this is approaching the skin from many different directions to really deliver you the healthiest skin that you can possibly have. Tremella is also becoming very popular as a topical ingredient in skincare products because of the way it pulls moisture into the skin like hyaluronic acid would. But product formulators actually love that its particle size is even smaller than hyaluronic acid, so it's easier to get it into the skin. Tremella is also a pretty impressive source of vitamin D2, which, although it's not quite as cool as its cousin vitamin D3, it's still very supportive of skin health, immune health, bone density, hormone health, and much more. Now, if you've ever looked at our Elixir Blends drink mixes and wondered what that vitamin D is on the nutrition facts panel, where is that coming from? It's from the Tremella mushroom that we put in there. Now, Tremella also holds potential benefits for heart health. A 4-week animal study found that giving Tremella to rats with very high cholesterol led to a 31% decrease in LDL cholesterol, along with a decrease in triglyceride levels. Now, what about gut health? A study from 2021 found that Tremella extract inhibited inflammation in the colon in animal models and also fostered an increased microbial diversity in the gut. And this is a huge marker of a really healthy gut microbiome. It is not just which levels of very specific microbes you have, but overall diversity is very important. A 2007 in vitro study also looked at the neuroprotective and neurotrophic benefits of Tremella and found that Tremella induce neurite outgrowth, which is like growing the branches on this tree of your brain. And now this is just in vitro research, but if this combined with the antioxidant potential led the researchers to say that Tremella might potentially be used as a precautionary agent against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. And if there's anything that we've learned in the past few years, it's that you always want to be building the health of your immune system. Beta-glucan polysaccharides, like those found in Tremella, act like an operating system upgrade for your immune system. These come in and they basically attach to your white blood cells and teach them how to do their job better. Now, how are you going to get Tremella into your body now that I've gotten you all excited about it? Well, you can usually find Tremella mushrooms in most Asian markets, but with these, it can be a little bit tricky to know what's going on when it comes to purity and sourcing. On our website, addictivewellness.com, you can find organic Tremella extract powder that's very versatile and easy to use. You can blend it into soups, elixirs, coffee, oatmeal, or just about anything liquid that you can imagine. It has this really amazing ability to thicken and cream things up, and it's almost flavorless, so you don't have to worry about how it's going to affect the flavor of whatever you're putting in it. So if you've tried Tremella before, let me know down in the comments what your experience has been like, or if you're thinking of maybe trying it, of all the benefits that we talked about in this video, which one is the most exciting to you? Now before you go, here's a video that I think you'd enjoy watching next, and here's one the YouTube algorithm thinks you'd enjoy. And there's a link to our website to give Tremella a try. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time.